Using ribbon ends on the ends of leather is a fun way to finish off your leather. Ribbon ends have these tiny pieces like this where you insert the leather and it grabs down with this little bit right here, and then you fold over these sides, and then it attaches to the leather. I have to say that this is not the easiest of things to do, but let me give you a shot and show you how. So I'm working with the 5mm ribbon end and a piece of 5mm doeskin lace. And to start with, I'm just going to make sure that this is nice and straight. And I can do that with a pair of scissors, or I can do that with my flush cutters. I have them handy. So that's kind of, if you want to make sure that this is straight. Still not straight, but you get the idea. Then you're going to place it inside of the ribbon connector. And I'm using 2 pairs of needle nose pliers for this. The first pair of needle nose pliers, I'm going to come in and I'm going to hold it and transfer it to my other hand because I'm right-handed. And then with the second pair of needle nose pliers, I'm going to start to bend down the first side. And before I start to crimp it down too hard, I'm going to double check that my leather is straight in there. But it kind of got me a start. And then once I know that the leather is straight in there, I can crimp it down. I'm using different areas of my needle nose pliers to crimp with. I'm using both the tips here, and I'm also sometimes using this middle part here that's much more flat. Side one's down. Now the leather is pretty snug inside of there, so I don't need that second set. I can come in, start bending down this second side. So if it starts to slip around and things like that, what you can do is you can hold it again with this second set. Bring that second part down just slightly to get it started. Crimp it with that wider section down flat. Here's an example of using the 3mm, and I'm using a 1.5mm piece of leather. So the same sort of thing, place it down into the ribbon end, and I'm using a pair of needle nose pliers to hold that into place. Switch hands. Then with the second pair, I'm going to come in and slightly crimp down side one. Ooh. Then as I start to get it into position, I can let go of that. Make sure that my leather cord is still in there enough. And then crimp it down the rest of the way. And turn around to the other side. Using more of the flat part. And crimp down. Then once you have both ends finished, you can connect them with some jump rings and lobster clasps.